You are now watching the Ball and Beats podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back in to another episode here at the Ball and Beats podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that push notification bell to stay up to date on all new videos. We have a fun, jam-packed episode here today. I'm joined alongside me right now with Aaron, Allen, and Spencer, and we are going to do a quick fire round here of our NFL free agency talk here. Let's get into our first segment of the day, football. Let's go. And so to pick back up on our free agency talk, last week we kind of dived into divisions and what teams need. We're going to do a quick fire round here from a bunch of divisions here. We're going to start in the AFC South, and we're going to work our way to AFC South, NFC South, AFC West, and NFC West today. Each team in each division, one player they should get in free agency. Let's start with Spencer in the AFC South with the division winner, the Houston Texans.
Yeah, the Texans, really young team. I think someone that would really help them out would be a Leonard Williams or Danielle Hunter, someone who's experienced on the defensive line. Their D-line, other than Will Anderson, really wasn't that great, so I really think one of those players would really help them out in the long run.
Okay. Allen, over to the Jags.
The Jags, I think that they could use another tight end. I think Hunter Henry could be the answer. They do need a blocking tight end, I do think, in the run game. And I also believe Brian Burns could also be that hidden gem for their defense.
Aaron with the Colts.
I think they need to go outside playmaker, get a receiver alongside Michael Pittman in this free agency.
Okay, is there anyone in particular?
Well, not T. Higgins anymore because he
T.
got
Higgins,
franchise tag. So
Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley's the biggest name. Yeah,
Calvin Ridley could be a guy. For me, with the last place team in Tennessee, you could go multiple ways. You could go offensive line. You could go different routes. But I think they need to go receiver. And if you look at their receiver room, it's always been big guys. I think they need to go small. I think they need to go speedy. I think they need to go with Hollywood Brown from Arizona. Really maybe change up that style of offense that they have in Tennessee, as it's been really the ground and pound and big game. I think they need to go more innovative and go the speed route, really, and get like a Tyreek Hill-like wide receiver for them. Let's move over into the NFC South, and I'm going to start off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay's biggest move, they have a lot. There's a lot on the plate. They have a quarterback they need to re-sign. They have a wide receiver they may need to re-sign. They have a lot of people on the defense. But I think the most important thing they need to do, I think they need to re-sign Baker Mayfield. I think that's their most important piece. They need to keep Baker Mayfield on this team. He has fit that mold well in Tampa Bay with Todd Bowles and company down there. And he's really found a home. He's found his spot in the NFL. You know, he bounced around. But Tampa Bay, that's his home. That's where he belongs. And he should not be anywhere else. He fits way too well down there. Aaron?
So, okay. I was okay. So I had the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
And I think they go quarterback. Everyone believes it. The biggest name I have written down for them is go out there and try to get Justin Fields from Chicago Bears and make them the quarterback of the future.
Nice.
Yep.
Allen?
I got the Saints. And you know what they need besides a quarterback? They need someone to really help with the offensive line. So I believe that they could go and be a team that gets David Questenberry out. And a nice offensive tackle. I know he's not like an all-star offensive tackle, but sometimes you just need that veteran who can help out the young line to really protect the quarterback of their future, whether it be Winston, Carr, whoever they may get.
Spencer with the depleted, awful,
lovable, as I'm going to call it, the lovable losers out in Carolina. Shout out Josh, one of my friends. He's a Panthers fan. Sorry, buddy. Their main get right now is getting Bryce Young help. Whether that's a receiver, whether that's on the offensive line, they need to help this man out. I think with getting Canales as their head coach will help out. He kind of resurrected Baker Mayfield for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I think a really good name would be either Tyron Smith, tackle from Dallas. I think he'd really help on their O-line. Or a receiver who's in their division, Mike Evans. I think having 2 veteran receivers in Adam Thielen and Mike Evans will really help out Bryce Young. That way he can get more settled in because he looked completely out of it this season.
Yeah. To move over to the AFC West, go back to Spencer.
Yeah, for the Super Bowl champs, I mean, not a whole lot. I mean, they just won the Super Bowl. You have Patrick Mahomes. You really don't need a lot. Obviously, re-signing Chris Jones and L'Jarius Sneed is 1 and 2. I think Chris Jones is the main one, and I think they're going to franchise tag L'Jarius Sneed. A guy that I could see them going and getting, who I think you could get for cheap if given the right deal, is Hollywood Brown from Arizona. I think he would want to ring chase, and I think he would really help out this offense and the young guys like Rashee Rice.
Alan.
The Denver Broncos.
Oof, they got a lot. They got a lot of questions.
Well,
They do.
yeah, Broncos country, left wide. Anyways, I went the defensive route because their defense does need help. I was thinking they definitely need Patrick Queen. He could be a good linebacker for them. He's a really good edge rusher when needed, and he's also really good at getting to the running back and covering the tight ends. Or another one, Jalen Johnson out of the Bears. Surtain, he needs help back there, and adding another person like Jalen could really help that.
Aaron with the Las Vegas Raiders.
So I had 2 players. One of them was L'Jarius Sneed, corner to help the Raiders secondary. But right now, the main player I wrote down, you don't know who their quarterback is. I don't believe Aiden O'Connell's the future. We definitely know it's not Jimmy G. They're not up there enough to draft somebody. So I said go and try to get Gardner Minshew.
Ooh,
Have someone fill in for a season and try to, so you can figure out what exactly your plan
some good
is.
things in Indy this year.
He
did.
really did.
They
well.
should have made the playoffs.
Yeah.
If the receiver would have caught the ball to end the game, they would have.
Yeah.
Hey, the
made
pass was a
playoffs.
little behind them, okay?
Yeah.
I was gonna caught it.
I saw it.
Touched his hands. Could have caught it.
For me, I got the last place LA Chargers. There's a lot of routes they could go. They don't have a lot of money. My first move I was thinking to get that money is to cut Khalil Mack.
Oof,
Because if you cut Khalil Mack, you do save a lot of money. Khalil Mack, he is expendable. Do you want to lose Joey Bosa or do you want to lose Khalil Mack? Khalil Mack's got to be that guy to go. And it's no offense to Khalil, but Joey Bosa fits better in LA. Yeah. And with that, you get money and you go after a guy Alan talked about. You need help in the secondary. You got to get Jalen Johnson. He's the best free agent in the secondary this offseason. And that team was awful in pass coverage. Mm-hmm. They've been awful in really rushing. They've been awful in pretty much all defense.
Brandon Staley didn't help out.
Brandon Staley has helped out. But
they have talent on defense. Brandon Staley's just the worst head coach in the league.
He got hired from being a defensive coordinator and then had the worst defense basically for the past couple of years.
Yeah, for sure. Getting into the NFC West to wrap it up. The San Francisco 49ers, your runner-up in Super Bowl 58. They're going to need someone to be opposite of Nick Bosa or on that defensive line. I know they have Chase Young. I don't think they'll be able to re-sign him. I don't think they have the money to re-sign Chase Young. So they got to go out there, and they got to get someone who's older, great depth piece, and brings a lot of experience to the league. I think they need to get Calais Campbell for one more year to end it off.
Okay.
I think that would be a great piece on that defensive line. A amazing presence that you could even help mentor even the young. I mean, I know Nick Bosa's been around, but a Walter Payton Man of the Year, a great talent, a great person. I think Calais Campbell fits that mold in San Francisco really well.
Yeah.
Aaron,
I have the Seahawks, and
this one's got to be tough. This one's got to be a tough one.
It was kind of tough, but I went to offensive line route. It was kind of the biggest need out of all of them that they needed, and this is going to be a fun name to say, but I said Jonah Williams.
Ooh.
Because, let's be real, the man's probably not going to play in Cincinnati.
No.
Because they went and got
not.
Orlando Brown Jr., so he's kind of just in a standstill right now of not playing or not.
He's solid.
He was a solid tackle, just not good enough for what the Bengals want.
Yeah.
So they went out, got Orlando Brown Jr., and I think they would go out and get Jonah Williams.
Allen.
The Los Angeles Rams. You know, I love me some Matthew Stafford. But anyways, I think they should go out and get Darnell Mooney. Another wide receiver that you can put opposite of Cooper Kupp. I believe that this offense will flourish with him. It's already a good offense, in my opinion. I just think that would help bolster this team.
Spencer, wrapping it up here with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals can go a little bit anywhere. They need to focus mostly on defense, in my opinion. But I also think because they ranked 31st in total points per game allowed in the league, their defense was terrible. They also need to give Kyler Murray some help because with Hollywood Brown most likely moving on, they might need to sign another receiver. Guys that I came up with, Michael Pittman Jr., I think would be I think they're around the same age, 25, 26, same with Kyler Murray, and Brian Burns on the defensive line. I think that would really help this Cardinals defense out because they didn't get any pressure and their defense was terrible last year.
Those are two good guys. The thing is, I think both of those you could see get that franchise tag. Both.
There's
of them.
A lot of like Jalen
There's
Johnson.
A lot of guys could get the
Mike
tag.
Evans could get
I think
a franchise
Pittman's just
tag.
going to get extended.
Pittman, I think, is going to get the tag to an extension.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna stay in the
Indy
league.
loves him way too much.
Yeah.
The whole city loves him.
There's a lot of guys this year. I think that's the biggest part of this free agency this year is you're going to see a lot of franchise tags.
A lot of the guys that we all said, they are probably either going to get extended or franchise tags.
Yes.
Yeah. But they would be huge fits for teams in need like the ones we mentioned.
Yeah. So that's going to wrap up our football talk here at the Ball and Beats podcast. But when we come back, Toledo star basketball player Javan Simmons will be joining us here on set. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Ball and Beats podcast. While we are at a break in the action, this is the perfect time to go to ballandbeatshop.com. You can use star Toledo basketball player Dante Maddox Jr.'s custom discount code. You can use his discount code Dante21 for 21% off your entire order at the Ball and Beat shop. If you love B&B, then don't leave Dante and us on Do Not Disturb. Back to the show.
To the rack and in for Javan Simmons. And then right down the middle is Javan Simmons for the jam. Side, nice pass to Simmons, gathers and puts it in.
That's just not a normal freshman play. Biggest lead was 10. And Javan Simmons count the basket.
And welcome back to the Ball and Beats podcast. I'm very pleased to announce our guest of today, star forward freshman basketball player for your Toledo men's basketball team, Javan Simmons. Javan, how are you doing today?
Man, I'm good, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Of course,
Thanks
of
for coming
course.
on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we're going to start out with some questions just about, your upcoming at Toledo, where you were in high school, and just everything about you. But first, how was your first year at Toledo been?
I mean, it's my second year, but first year playing basketball. I mean, it's been fun now that I get to incorporate my basketball life to it. People ain't know who I really was last year, and that was fun. But now people know what type of player I am on the court, and that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to make an impact my first year here. So I'm just blessed that I'm able to have an impact on the community and the kids. I got a lot of kids walking up to me saying, thank you, and they want to be me. So that just warms my heart.
Yeah, you've really made a great impact for this team this year, this Toledo team who's, trying to make some noise in the MAC tournament here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll see how that goes. Alan?
I want to ask you, when did basketball really start becoming a part of your life?
When I was born, out the womb, really, it was destined for me. My mom played basketball at the University of Dayton. My uncle was a star basketball player. I mean, he chose football. He played football at the University of Miami. That's of Ohio, though. And my dad, he was a basketball player. So it was just been destined in me. But my grandpa really got me started in, kindergarten, pre-K, just going to the YMCA to just hoop. And, he was training me early. I wasn't always the best kid, though. I did suck at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? But when I really started taking basketball seriously was probably about my 10th grade year of high school. And that's when I realized I could be good and play at the Division I level. And that's when I start, especially that COVID year, because, there was nothing to do, So just go to the park and you run. And when the gym would open, my brother would take me to the gym and we would just work out for hours. There's nothing else to do. It's not like you can go to the movies. It's not like you can go, shopping. So I was I definitely closed the gap in the talent that was better than me at that point in time. Because while everybody else was sitting at home, I was in the gym.
Yeah.
And I was working, and I was running the track, and I was getting stronger by doing push-ups and sit-ups. And, you know, he had his own weight room. So we would go to the park, and we would do pull-ups on the little kids bar, you know what I'm saying? And or the monkey bars.
The monkey bars, yeah. It's a good workout.
Yeah.
It can really get your upper body strength going, yeah.
Yeah, and when they started letting us play that COVID year, that's when I realized that I had caught up to a lot of people who were better than me. And then from there, just took off running.
Yeah, all that working in the darkness really has really improved your game. I mean, you've been a star for this team. Your first, really breakout year for this Toledo men's basketball team, you know, taking the space of a player like JT Shoemate last year, you know, and you've done a lot of great things for this team. And I think my main thing is, what made you choose Toledo? Because you, like you said, you have ties to Miami of Ohio. I know that they offered you when you were in high school. What made you choose Toledo?
Man, it's the family feel. Coach K treat us like, you know, we're his kids, and really my biggest reason for coming here was Coach Massey. Before I even stepped foot on campus, they had a nickname for me, and that was before I even committed. Coach Massey just been like my father away from home. I can go to him for anything. He's my trainer. You know, he trains me in the morning, and he just there for me when I need to talk.
Yeah.
And J.I., his family is there, and we go over J.I.'s house every now and then. You know, we watch the Super Bowl over there. Jordan Loft, he's a great guy. You know, he's 30, but he understands what it's like. 'Cause, you know, he's still in our time space, you know, 2012. So
he's not super old.
Yeah, so he understands.
He's not like
he understands the grind we're going through, and it's just a family here. All my guys that I play with, you know, Sonny Wilson, that's my brother. Me and him, we say
he's had a good impact for this team as well this year.
We say we the same people. He just smaller, I'm just bigger. You know what I'm saying? And Raheem Moss and all them guys, they're all my brothers. So I love them all, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, we interviewed Raheem in one of our past episodes, and we also interviewed Dante. And the main takeaway that I take from this team is it's just a family atmosphere, like you said.
For sure.
You know, they are bought into Coach K, this program, this team, this city, this school. It just seems like everybody's bought into this program and into this team. So, Alan?
I do also want to talk. Do you have any NIL deals that you can speak on? Anything upcoming?
Right now, my NIL guy, Rick, you know, we got a lot of things in the works. You know, we just did I did an eating competition earlier this year. Won that. Wasn't losing that. Listen, when I'm participating in these competitions, I'm not participating.
You don't want to lose?
Yeah,
exactly.
You want to win.
I'm a winner.
Exactly.
I didn't come here to lose.
No.
But we just got a lot of things in the works. If y'all know the Chip Noonies.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yep.
I'm in a commercial for that.
Nice.
And when the basketball season's over, I have a tattoo NIL, so pretty soon I'll be getting inked up again. So I can't wait for that. But we got a lot of things in the works.
Nice.
So as you mentioned, it's your second year here at Toledo, but first year playing. What all did you learn, like sitting as like a red shirt your first year here?
I would definitely say that was definitely the toughest time in my life for me, just because like something you love to do you can't do. Playing basketball, you see it, but like it wasn't like I couldn't like practice or anything. But I wanted to put on a show for the fans. Yeah. But we had a lot of firepower, so what I learned was mainly be a leader, be a vocal guy. When I came on campus, first thing that was said to me is, "Ain't nothing gonna be given to you." My first year here, where I didn't play, we had summer pickup games. I probably went like 1-60 in a pickup game. Like I couldn't win one. And Coach K walked up to me. He was like, "It's a lot harder, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yeah, like I can't win no pickup game." So just probably getting a lot stronger. They encouraged me to get stronger and just get faster and learn on the fly. So that's really what I learned, is to be a vocal guy. And Seth taught me that. He was probably one of the most vocal people I've ever been around on the court, just over-talking. Yeah. So he just taught me that I got to over-talk. And really JT taught me to play hard every possession. And Ray J taught me how to be a good teammate. So it was from everybody who left, And AJ, dude, he don't get enough credit. You know, he taught me how to work out, and he taught me how to, you know, get warm before the workout. You know, you got to work out before the workout. Yep. So it was just a lot, and now I'm putting it all in one basket, and now we're hooping. So it feels good now.
Really are. And I want to clarify, when I said your first year at Toledo, your first year being a breakout star, really having a huge role in this team. But I want to talk about a little bit of your high school. You're from, you know, Columbus area. Ghana Lincoln was your high school. Yeah. What is your favorite memory from there?
Well, first things first, I don't know why they keep saying I'm from Gahanna, Ohio. Like when I do my intro, like they say Gahanna.
ESPN says Gahanna, Ohio. And I'm
not from Gahanna. My zip code is 43219. That's Columbus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But my biggest memory from there, I'll probably say, people don't know this, but I went to Bishop Hartley at first. Mm-hmm. So Bishop Hartley is a Catholic school. And when I was a freshman there, I played basketball there. So that's where I started out at. And I played varsity as a freshman there. And during that summer, I was just begging my mom to transfer back to Gahanna. Like, I'm like, Mom, I can't do this. I don't think I'm going to become the player that I think I can be. And my uncle, he had just called me before the show too. My uncle he had worked at Gahanna. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, please, just let me go back. And this was before I knew my brother was going to get hired there. So I'm like, yo, please let me get back. Like, please. Like, I just want to hoop there. And she like, no, you going to stay there. So I remember telling her, like, I was just very upset. And I was just telling her, like, all right, if I don't go back, I'm going to quit basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just going to come up with the biggest excuse not to play. Plus, it's hard academically there. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I made a lot of good friends there. But I was like, I don't know if I'm going to become the player that I want to be if I stay there. Finally, like, you know, he took me there and he was walking me around the school, and my mom had called me. She was like, what you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm up here at Gahanna. She's like, oh. I'm like, she like, how it feel? I said, it feel like home. Please, just let me transfer. She's like, all right, we're going to let you transfer. So that was definitely the biggest, that was my biggest memory, and that was my best memory because now I'm the player that I knew I could become.
Yeah, and they obviously played a big role in that, as you seem very comfortable there. You told and talked about how your parents were a big inspiration for you growing up playing basketball. Did you have anything that just made you drive to be the best basketball player you can be, or was it just your parents?
I would say it's a mixture of things, you know. My mom, she broke her ankle teaching me how to play basketball.
Wow.
So that's a driving force.
Talk about dedication.
Yeah, that's when I was soft, man. Now looking back on it, I was like, I can't believe I was that soft, you know. My dad really never talked about the basketball things. Like, he was more of a football guy. So I enjoyed playing football. I started playing tackle football in 7th grade. So 7th grade, I played football, and like that's when I started getting real physical. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, like I can implement this on the court.
Yeah.
And so like that also helped me, but probably my grandpa dying and playing for him, for his name. Like, I got a last name on the back of my jersey.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to leave a legacy for my last name. So, you know, playing for my grandpa and playing for my also a couple of my friends have died as well. So just playing for them and just my family, like, that's what drives me. I want to leave a legacy and an impact. When people see my mom and dad say, not only is he a good kid, but he left a legacy out for your last name. So that's something I really want to do. That's what really drives me.
Yeah. So, Alan,
Aaron? Do you have any future aspirations? Like, do you plan on, like, entering your name in the draft one day or anything else?
Yeah. I'm a big believer in God and whatever he's got for me. So I do want to play in the NBA. That's my goal. No matter if I got to go overseas first and then get there. But I think I'm going to be able to play in the NBA. I just got to, you know, develop some things and, like, a better jump shot. And it's an okay jump shot right now, but just get my jump shot better, get my handles better, and to see what it is. But right now I'm focused on Toledo basketball and what I can do for here. My future plans for here is we got to go to the NCAA tournament.
Yep.
Whether that be this year, I think it can happen this year.
Yep.
100%.
This team and this fan base has been driving for an NCAA for a long, long time.
We owe it to the city to get there.
Well, the entire city's behind you guys. Yeah. Just know that you have the best support in the MAC, and it's not close. Aaron?
One more I got is you were talking about your basketball game. Like, if people don't really know what your style of play is, how would you, like, describe it?
So my favorite player is Julius Randle. Okay. I would describe it as a rookie Julius Randle, not now.
Oh.
Yeah. A rookie Julius Randle. He was a banger. And
Physical.
Also, I get my trash talking from Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying? I put my defense and trash talking on Kevin Garnett. So those are my two favorite players, besides LeBron. But that's how I describe my level of play.
Okay. One more question for me before we get to the more fun part and stop interrogating you. What do you want your legacy to be left at Toledo?
Well, I'm gonna start with off the court. I want everybody to know that I was a good guy, that I was an approachable person. I have some people who walk up to me and be like, "You're scary." I'm like, well, just come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a scary guy.
I don't bite.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you see on the court is not me when I'm off the court. I'm just tapped into a different mode. But I just want people to know that I was a good guy and that I'm a good family person and that, you know, everybody wants to make friends. I want to make friends too. So, yeah. But on the court, you know, my goal this year is to win Freshman of the Year. Then in the future, I want to win Player of the Year. Here, and I want to go to the NCAA tournament, and I want to win a couple more MAC championships. I want to be in the Hall of Fame. I just want to be my legacy to have a lasting impact for years to come.
Well, if you keep playing the way that you are this season, you will certainly get those. And that'll be it for our segment on with Javan Simmons. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome Toledo women's basketball player Quenisha Lockett to the B&B family. We want to welcome her with her own discount code. You can go to ballandbeachshop.com and use code QL$ for 20% off all hoodies at our shop. If Q is a fan of our merch, then you will be too. Back to the show.
And welcome back into the Ball and Beats podcast as we're still alongside Toledo basketball player Javan Simmons. And let's dive into the man himself, Javan. You know, let's talk a little bit first on the court. I like to say, you're the personality of this basketball team. You bring the excitement, you bring the energy, you have that trash talk. Why is that important to you?
I just feel like it's good to be an energy guy because you have energy givers and energy takers. If you're an energy taker, that means you don't really show enthusiasm a lot. If you're an energy giver, that means you can give life to your team. So that's what I want to do. I want to give life to my team, and whatever I do, whether it be I grab a vicious rebound or, you know, I dunk on somebody.
Yeah, you're always that man to hype up the crowd. You're always into it, and it stands out really amongst everybody else, really in the conference. I think you are maybe the biggest motivator of anyone I've watched really in the last couple of years.
And it's fun. I love doing it. When the crowd get into it, we unbeatable. Especially when we got that home crowd. You know, that home crowd feeling. Everybody love us, and we just want to put on a show for them. But you got to get the crowd into it because
right.
The crowd want to be involved. So that's why I always try to make sure I talk to the crowd a little bit, even if my coaches don't like it.
David?
Yeah, so I want to know, what is your favorite music genre and musical artist?
So my favorite musical artist, the GOAT, Future.
All right.
Better than Drake.
That's
I want to hear it. Drake wouldn't be Drake without Future. Simple as that.
All right then.
Yeah. I listen to gospel music. Marvin Sapp.
Okay.
Lecrae is a gospel rapper.
Yeah, I do. I do mess with Lecrae.
I love Lecrae. The Truth. I don't know if y'all know who Jonathan McReynolds is, but he's a good gospel artist, and I like rap as well. Old school R&B, and new school R&B too. But you know, like "Can We Talk" by Tevin Campbell and all that stuff. So that's good music to me.
And I want to ask you about your dunking, specifically when it comes to your teammates. Could you beat your teammates in a dunk contest?
I mean, I won this year.
All right. Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? And the proof is in the pudding. The proof is there. It's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only person I think I would have trouble with was two people. Sonny can't dunk. I'm not worried about him. Xavier can't dunk. Marco can't dunk. Let's see, who else? Ben, I love you, but you got two hands. That's it. G is athletic. He just ain't got no bag. TC can't dunk. I'm not worried about TC at all. I'm calling out every person on this team. Only two people I have a problem with is Raheem and Dante.
We've seen Dante. We've hung out with you post game before with y'all too.
I don't know what Dante be on. Dante don't be showing off his bounce like he used to. When he first got here, he was the most bounciest person I ever seen in my life. I said, "Who is this?" Nah, he wanna do all that cool one hand. Nah, I'm trying to see Showtime. And then Raheem, if y'all know, he windmilled in games. So I would have trouble with Raheem and Dante. That would be the dream dunk contest for Toledo right there.
We might have to get that one started.
We might have to put that on the YouTube channel over here at Ball and Beats.
If Seth came back, it would be him.
Ooh, I heard.
I ain't gonna lie.
about
Seth
him.
bounced ridiculous. He just didn't show it like that. I'm telling you, he's so bouncy. That's crazy because it was after the injury he got bouncy too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what it was before the injury. If he got more bouncier, that's scary.
Over.
That's scary.
You have any pregame meal that stands out? Are you like the Warriors with your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or whatnot?
Nah, I just eat.
Just eat?
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is? It don't matter what it is.
I'm going to eat it.
You going to eat it?
Yeah.
Clip that. We got to clip that.
I'm going to eat it, dog. It don't matter what it is. I mean, when it comes to food, it don't matter what it is. I'm going to eat it. I love me some Texas Roadhouse.
Them rolls, though.
I want to get a sponsorship by them.
Sponsorship?
All right.
They don't sponsor the Ball and Beats podcast. However, we'll take that offer as well.
Come on, man. Sponsor Ball and Beats.
Exactly.
And me.
And him.
I eat there every week.
Exactly.
They get my money every week. I'm going to eat it right there.
Hey, man. Respect it.
Respectful, man. Respectful. David?
So I wanted to know if you were able to put a song on your playlist from a white girl playlist, what song would that be?
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. Come on.
Wow, you said that fast.
Bro had that.
He had that.
He had that on the spot.
He was ready for that.
All right, no fake. I don't know if y'all can see my phone on here, but I have a white person playlist on my phone.
This is excellent, bro.
A white person playlist?
So it's a tractor. It's a John Deere tractor. I don't know if the camera can see it.
Let's see.
I don't know if the camera can see it.
Let's see. Give me on camera 1. Let's see.
You see that?
There it is.
If you scroll down, I got Ed Sheeran on there. I got Hoosier, Shawn Mendes, Kobe Calais. Yeah, I got it all.
Well, my question is, where do you listen with this playlist? Like,
sometimes I just be in my mood.
Hey, I felt that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't love Morgan Wallen?
Valid.
Wasted on You by Morgan Wallen. Chasing You by Morgan Wallen. Like, Morgan Wallen good. Luke Combs is good. I got a lot. Bruno Mars. Good.
Bruno Mars on the white people playlist?
Maroon 5.
Okay, there you go. Maroon 5 makes
Panic
sense.
at the Disco.
You got Coldplay?
Coldplay. I do got Coldplay on here. Viva La Vida. Come on, man.
That's fantastic, bro.
Fall Out Boy is on here.
Hey,
Fall Out Boy?
Good.
Yeah.
This man just gonna say it all, bro.
AC/DC, Metallica,
Led
Dan
Zeppelin?
Plushé, Charlie Proof,
And we got people in the control room loving what you're saying
Roof
right
B. Y'all know what Roof B? Y'all know
yeah.
Roof B.
Oh yeah, of course.
Warren
I do.
Zeters. Y'all know Warren Zeters?
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, yeah. They're
on.
happy over there, bro.
Hey man, I'm telling you, I got it. Adele.
I like Adele.
Come on, who can't get with Adele? And everybody love Life Is a Highway. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh
you're
yeah.
right.
And-
For sure.
And the last person, Jason Aldean. I rock with one song by him.
I think this proves the fact that every person has a white people playlist.
It really
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
Because
It really
I
does.
definitely do.
I do too.
I do as well.
I'm always looking for new songs. So, hey,
Of course you have
anybody.
Of course, I have one. Nice, appreciate it.
Hey, that's bad.
That's okay though. That's all right.
You talking about? Of course you got one.
Of course I got one. That's all right.
Bad.
Is there one teammate you have that you would not let date your sister?
Ooh.
If you have a sister, I don't necessarily know.
Nah, I don't.
If you had a sister, hypothetically.
X4, Xavier Thomas. Sorry, bro. Love you, dog. I love you. You know I love you. You're my brother. I would never let you date my sister. Sorry, bro.
Is there a reason you could tell us?
No.
No,
I ain't
no,
gonna
we
get
won't.
none. I ain't gonna get no. We call them duty points. I ain't gonna get none of them.
Oh yeah, no.
I ain't gonna get none of them. Or true colors points, none of that. Xavier Thomas, I love you. You know I do. You not dating my sister. Ever. My sister, my daughter, you wouldn't date none of them. Coming in at a close second, probably be Sam Lewis.
Oh wow.
And
Nice.
he my roommate. Only reason why I say that, he got a girlfriend. I'm not saying he not loyal. I promise you he loyal. On my mama, he loyal. He got a girlfriend right now. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. I promise you that. I ain't going to break the reason on camera. I would never let you date my daughter or sister. If I could give you a top 3, that third person, Sonny Wilson, bro. I love you, dog. You know you my brother.
That's all right. I love Sonny, man.
You
Sonny's
my
great.
brother, but no.
That's all right. We'll talk about something else off camera about something with
Thank
that.
you.
But Alan,
Do you have any hobbies outside of basketball that you do on your off time when you're relaxing?
I'm a baker. I like to bake brownies. I like to bake cakes.
I have a question. Do you by chance maybe bake stuff in an air fryer?
Oh my gosh,
Bro, nobody bakes stuff in the air fryer.
Do you use an air fryer?
You bake it in the oven.
I know you bake it in the oven. Is it a glorified microwave oven?
oh my
though?
gosh.
Oh, I mean, listen, I don't want to get, because I seen what happened to the last guy who decided to disrespect an air fryer. I personally like one. I got one at my crib. But, yeah, sometimes it can be. You know, it's just it's just loud, though. Like, it just sounds, like, you turn it on, it's like an air conditioner sound. Like, I'm thinking first time I used it, I thought it was going to blow up. I'm like, dog, if they can make a silent air fryer, all right. I like air fryers, though. I ain't got no beef with them.
I don't either, and I don't know why Christian does, and, somebody decided not to show up because of the smoke he got. Shout out Ryan Hennessy while we're at it as well. Shout out Ryan Hennessy. We love you. Certified best hater ever. Fantastic.
What did he say?
Fantastic. He said a lot. He said a lot. He said something about this is a reason why not everyone should have a podcast.
I remember when I was reading the comments, somebody said he must be vegan. The guy who said that. Also, somebody said he trying to find a corner in the round room. That's good.
That's a good one.
I ain't never heard that one. I'm still in that. I'm still in that one. That was good. That's good.
Oh, man.
That's good money.
David.
So if you were able to have dinner with Jay-Z, what would you want your dinner to be like with him?
I can't say what I want to say. He might come find me. Well, first of all, we got to go to the best restaurant in America. Not in the city, in America. Second thing, you're going to have to put in, I know you know some people. Talk to Brian. Tell him, get me in the league. Third, I'm going to need some bread.
I felt that.
I'm going to need some money.
Fair enough.
Also, no, I can't say that. He might find me. I'm going to say that off camera.
All right.
I'm going to say that
All
off
right.
camera.
Alan.
All right. My last question. If you had to choose a concert, Beyonce or Rihanna, which one would you choose?
Ooh. Okay. Rihanna better than Beyonce.
Oh,
Rihanna better than Beyonce.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
that's a
Say
strong
it louder.
Say
Say it louder.
Rihanna is better than Beyonce.
Say it louder.
That's the only take.
I mean,
That's
I
the only
guess.
take. That's
I mean,
man. If that was a hot take,
Ooh, I hope my aunt don't watch this. She love her some Beyonce. Listen, Rihanna, first of all, let me talk to you first, A$AP Rocky.
dog, bro. We are the same
This
person.
my camera right here. This my camera right here.
Yeah.
oh, yep.
A$AP, what's good, baby?
Hey, bro.
You know I only got a couple years till I get to the league, right?
Hold on. Can I get on camera one real quick, too? Hey, Rihanna. I know I look very red right now. Don't worry about that. I love you as well. So, back to Javan.
Hey, do you know, I don't know if I got open room to talk.
A little bit.
Go ahead.
Y'all know who Case O is? Like the streamer?
Yeah.
I ain't even tried. Bro, you look like him, dog. Oh, my God. You look like Case, dog. I love Case. Case, if you ever watch this your twin. It's your twin brother.
This man's trying to cook me, man.
I'm not. I promise you. I just was watching him before I came over here. And I was just looking at him. I was like, well, that's Case. Hey. If y'all could ever pull up a picture of Case and put it side by side of him and Case, I promise y'all gonna see twins. I'm not even trying to cook him. Not trying to cook him. I promise you I'm not.
Oh, that's okay though. I'm trying to cook you though in hot takes. Okay. And you know what? That's gonna wrap up this segment here, and we'll be back with a burning mouth with Javan. Don't go anywhere. You are watching the Ball and Beats podcast.
Would you look at that? Another discount code. You know we weren't done yet. Shout out to Toledo star basketball player Raheem Moss for being a brand ambassador for the Ball and Beats podcast. You can use Raheem's code Moss $$$ for 15% off with a minimum purchase of $25 at ballandbeatshop.com. If Raheem is a fan of our merch, we know you will be too. Now it's hot take time.
And welcome back here to the Ball and Beats podcast. Still alongside us is Javan Simmons, and this is the final segment of the show today, hot take segment. Last week, we had something blow up on social media about a hot take.
Christian.
He
A lot of people
did
did not like you.
A lot of people did not like you. However,
Air fryer, baby.
Shout out Ryan Hennessy.
Yes, sir. Shout out Ryan Hennessy, man. What a great guy.
Hey, before you get started though, we got a hot take before the hot take.
Oh yeah?
We got your twin brother right here.
Let's show him.
Queso, baby.
Let's show him Queso.
Oh.
Yeah.
That boy. Case.
Oh, my bad.
Case. If you ever watch this,
let's get Queso on.
I mess with you,
twin
dog.
Brothers.
I mess with you. Please shout me out one day. You so famous now. I was watching you before you came up, and this is your twin brother.
Take the glasses off.
How about this? You could just say you met him in person now.
Yeah.
There you go.
I met his blood. Blood
I have to do
right
some
there.
research on that 23andMe stuff, but
yeah.
Back into the hot takes here to explain the segment. To explain the segment here, you have to come with a hot take. Why are you smiling, bro?
Bro, come on, man, let's go.
Okay, all right. So you have to come with a hot take, and if someone agrees with your hot take, Javan, that's not a hot take, right?
Nah, man, apparently not.
Apparently not. Apparently not. So, if that's the case, you're gonna have to take a shot
Shout out cameraman
of
AJ.
hot sauce. Shout out AJ
What's up,
here.
AJ?
Great hot sauce.
I gotta come up with a good one.
You got to come up with a good one.
Going with a good one, yeah.
Yeah, you. I know.
Make it the hottest.
I know.
hottest.
You know. You got a good one.
All right, let's start it
Let's
off
start it
then.
off with David then.
I know ain't nobody agreeing, man. All right. So, I'm going to say Burger King fries while they're hot are better than McDonald's fries while they're hot.
No.
There's no way.
There's
There
no
is
way.
absolutely
There's no way you
no
believe
way
that,
you
dude.
think that. Absolutely
Yes.
no way.
I
No,
love
it's not.
Burger King, baby. I'm so serious. I ain't even
Dude,
joking.
they
this
are the
time.
blandest fries you will ever eat.
No,
they have
whoa,
no
whoa, whoa,
salt.
That is the
no
worst
nothing.
fast food restaurant
It
in
is
the history of
terrible.
fast
Don't
food, bro.
disrespect Burger King like
That is
that.
the
Terrible.
worst fast food
Nobody
in
is
history.
ever in the
What?
drive-thru there.
Have
That
you
is
had
the
Burger
worst.
King breakfast?
Yes.
Damn.
Awful,
It
dude. The
is
croissant witch
awful.
is overrated.
What?
Croissant witch is overrated.
That's bad. Bad take. They got better. It's better than that
It's a hot
McGriddle.
take.
Better than McGriddle.
Yes.
Dude, the
Better than
McGriddle
McGriddle.
is goated. The Egg McMuffin
It's
is
bad.
goated.
It's bad. That's straight. That's just straight intestinal gas.
The
IBS.
the breakfast taco from
I
Taco
still
Bell
can't believe
is
somebody
actually
actually
slaps.
likes
I,
Burger King like
I
I do.
love Burger King.
Well,
Hey,
you'll
respect
have to
though.
pass that down.
I-
Looks
I-
like you're taking the hot sauce.
That down.
That is
Sorry, Doc.
that is one of
That
the
was a
worst
great
takes.
take, but I'm sorry.
That is awful.
I love Burger King. Burger King good.
What's good with
Burger King.
That
better
is the
than-
worst fast
Their
food restaurant in
fries
the
are
history of fast
awful.
food.
It's
bro.
always
You want to
cold.
know? You want to know the best fries though? I will say it's Rally's.
Rally's fries. go
Rally's does
crazy.
have good fries because they fry
Rally's
them in
fries-
chicken grease.
that-
You
those go
serious?
crazy.
Rally's?
Yes, Rally's
Yes.
fries are nuts, bro.
Man, y'all
They're not-
better.
Okay, what's your favorite fries then?
Burger King.
Man,
apparently.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A got the best fries.
No,
Have
they're
you ever had
bland.
Cane's fries? Cane's fries is gas. Cane's
This
got-
man loves soggy fries. That's
Dude,
what
you
we're
love
learning about Javan,
plain
dog.
bland fries.
This man
That's
loves
not
no
bland.
seasoning.
Yes,
bro.
it is.
You
There's
understand
like
you
a
can
little bit
add-
of salt. That's
You
it.
can add seasoning to the fries when
Wow.
you get home.
Oh, you need more in that.
Let's
you
not-
need
Yeah,
more in that.
this is definitely more.
That's
I
enough.
gotta
That's
see though. I can't see.
That's a spoonful, man.
Oh, okay,
That's
fair
enough.
enough. Yeah,
That's enough.
spoonful,
It's about.
yeah, we'll get
It's
to 'em.
I
about.
ain't gonna lie, that's bad.
Ideas, man.
The fact that someone actually agrees with you, though, is actually
That's
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, I know,
Bur-
that's what I'm
Burger
saying.
King's terrible. Don't ever buy
Don't
Burger
ever
King.
disrespect Burger King in your life.
It's terrible, bro.
Burger
The
King-
worst
I guess
fast food
this is-
restaurant.
It
For
is.
you, Ma.
Oh. Oh, this-
Javen, you need to have better fries, my man.
I
like,
swear.
yeah, like,
Have
go
you
get you, go get you some Wingstop.
you
Go
had
get you
Cajun
some
fries?
Super
Don't
Chicks.
ever do- Super Chicks fries are gas.
They
I
are.
will-
Yes,
them
they are.
sweet fries is
Wow.
good.
Yes.
They get more of it. Wow.
Oh yeah, is that one's a
Jesus.
little, is that
we
one a
don't
little
have
high?
Christian here to say, "Oh God."
We don't have Christian here to say, "Oh God."
Huh?
Yeah, we don't have Christian here to say, "Oh God."
Oh,
See,
God.
it's bad when he doesn't even hear what you're saying right now. It must be that bad, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Shout out Christian.
Wow.
Hopefully Dune 2's good.
All right, who's next? All right.
I guess we're going to Spencer's hot take.
All right, so because Javen's favorite team is the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm gonna do a Steelers take.
Be careful
Steelers
what
need
you
to
say.
fire Mike Tomlin.
Wow.
They need to fire Mike Tomlin.
No, that's a bad take. I don't agree. Mike Tomlin has not had a losing season. He has one Super Bowl. He's been to the playoffs probably almost every year. If you think they need to fire him, that's bad. We need to win. When firing him, who we gonna hire?
Someone who doesn't go 9-8 every
You see
year
what
and
happened the
loses
last
in
time?
first round.
You see what happened the last time? Mike Tomlin.
Someone who doesn't get smacked by the Cleveland Browns in the
Man,
playoffs.
you see what happened. What have the Browns done in the past?
Oh, really? You want to talk about that? Let's go. Let's go.
What?
Yeah.
Browns
yeah.
did.
How many Super Bowls y'all got?
How many Super Bowls? How many NFL championships do we have?
Bro, the most 19. Bro, ain't nobody talking about no NFL championships.
What's
We
Mike
talking about
Tomlin gonna
Super
do?
Bowls.
Like I'm serious. All he's done is go 9-8 like every year,
That's false.
and they lose in the first round every single year.
Did the Cleveland Browns not just go to Houston and lose in the first round?
The Cleveland Browns have a more recent playoff win than the Steelers, and it was 4 years ago against the Steelers.
He's a Lions fan, by the way.
I am a
just so you
Lions
know.
fan.
By the way, you got rid of Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield was never the problem. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I
agree with
I
that.
can't argue with that.
I agree with that.
Baker-
I swear it's so much hotter in here now, dude.
Oh yeah, I bet it is hotter.
Dude, my
So,
lips are sweating,
Logan?
bro.
I disagree with you as well. Mike Tomlin is one of the better coaches in the NFL. You could see that possibility maybe after another year or two if there hasn't been more improvements. But he's still one of the better coaches. He has yet to have a losing season since he's been head coach. That's just unheard of. Regardless,
Have fun going 9-8 every year, Pittsburgh.
We seen what happened
They-
last time. Front office tried to make a decision.
Bruh, you're crying.
Wow. That's bad.
that's bad. This is a man who can handle spice too.
I know. I know now. Just saying. We see what happened
Bruh.
last time.
Okay,
Front
are you
office had
disagreeing or
some.
agreeing?
We hired Matt Canada. Didn't go well.
You all right, bro?
I don't know.
You don't know?
He want to agree so he can go through the pain. So you might as well agree.
You know what?
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Perfect.
Come on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna find a way to make everybody take this shot.
Yep.
This is
Yeah, I'm just saying they're like.
it's like a
Oh.
carnival.
More.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need more.
No, that's
Let's see.
fine.
Definitely
Let's
need
see.
more.
That's
Let's
fine.
see.
That's fine.
You need more.
No,
What are you
I took
talking
more
about?
than
I need
that.
more.
I took
You need
than
more.
that.
You
Oh
need
my
more.
God.
I ain't gonna lie.
There. That's enough. That's enough.
It's like a carnival game. Like
Relax. I'm doing. He doesn't. You don't even agree with my take. You just want me to have the hot sauce.
we might as well just call it hot taste and take the hot sauce anyway.
I swear, dude, it's so much hotter, dude.
Yeah, just
Oh, I
let it-
heard the grumbling.
let it marinate.
Oh God, I'll do it for you, Christian.
Let it marinate, baby.
Yeah, let him marinate. Let him marinate.
I guess I'm going last, right?
Someone
Yeah,
talk.
you'll be going
someone,
last.
Someone do something.
All right. So, my hot take. I'm also going in the food realm yet again.
Okay.
French toast is better than both pancakes or waffles.
No.
Yes.
I agree with you.
No.
French toast is
First
goated.
toast so gas.
If when it's homemade, it's goated.
Woo!
It's homemade.
What you
it's
know about
goated.
them? You ain't never had no
I
cinnamon
think you
raisin
guys
first
are
toast.
putting waffles not in the conversation. Like,
Nobody want no waffle.
ain't nobody want no French toast. It's soggy bread.
Just like I like soggy fries.
Soggy
apparently.
bread,
I like
Yeah, you do
soggy
like
bread.
soggy fries. That's really throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. You like them fries just not even in the fryer. You're like the flash fry. The flash fry. Little bat. Is that bad, Spencer? Is it that bad?
Don't help that. I had a sore throat yesterday. Now I got hot sauce going down.
It touched his heart. He touched his
It's in
heart.
my soul.
Touched his heart.
All right, I guess pass me the hot sauce again.
There you go.
Why? That's not a. I didn't agree with that. You could have came.
It's okay. I agree with it. Take the hot sauce, Logan.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
I think waffles are better.
I'm going to the sports realm. Ain't nobody
good?
gonna. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good shot right there.
All right.
Good.
There's no water in here.
Somebody give me some water. Matter of fact.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a little hotter now. Yeah, that's a little hotter now, for sure. We good. I promise we good.
Javen,
Smacking on the lips don't seem like it. Like,
We good. I promise we
All
good.
right, I promise you. It's touching. It's touching my soul. It's
My
gonna
lips
touch
are
your soul.
burning,
It's
too.
touching they. All right, bet.
yeah.
Here we go. Hot take. Y'all ready? I'm going to the sports realm. Back to it, baby. Zach Wilson, you were never the problem. Zach Wilson will be a top 5 quarterback by the time is said and done. He just needs the right shot, the right opportunity, and I promise you, Zach Wilson has never been the problem. You see, he outplayed 3 of the best quarterbacks in the
we
league
said hot
this year.
takes, not stupid takes.
He outplayed 3 of the top quarterbacks in the league
crazy,
this year.
dude. You don't believe that.
He outplayed Josh
There is
Allen.
no way you believe
He
that.
did
He
not outplay
outplayed Josh Allen.
What are you talking about?
The first game of the
he
year.
was awful.
The first game of the year.
Man, how'd he do the rest of the season? He
You
was
see
terrible.
what happened when he played the Chiefs?
He got benched for Tim Boyle.
He settled in.
Tim Boyle threw 13
He
picks
settled
and 1
in.
touchdown in college, and he's in the NFL.
He settled
He
in
got
against
played
the
over Zach
Chiefs.
Wilson.
You seen what happened when he played against the Chiefs? He settled in. And he started
He
making
does not
throws.
believe this take. There's
You
no
don't
way.
believe this
I
take.
promise
This is
you.
stupid takes. You know what? He's got to take
Can I
hot sauce
go?
because that's a
Come
stupid
on,
take.
come on.
No,
I'm
that's
not
not
done. He outplayed Jalen Hurts.
Oh, my
He beat Russell Wilson. Are we serious?
You're crazy,
No.
dude.
For
You're
real. We gonna
absolutely
act
crazy.
like the Jets was better with him than without him.
The Jets are awful no matter what. It doesn't matter.
Man, we talking about Zach Wilson.
Yeah, he's terrible.
No,
Somebody who was in the
I see your point.
Zach Wilson.
No, you don't.
Zach Wilson is literally. That's
Zach
bad.
Hey, if
Wilson
you're
is
able to beat
awful.
Russell Wilson, go.
Hey.
You might as well.
Hey, Zach Wilson is this generation's Johnny Manziel.
A lot of growth. There's growth.
Zach Wilson is this generation's Johnny Manziel. He don't really agree. He just want to see me take it.
So David, do you agree?
I say there's room for growth. Why not so?
David
All
Roy
right,
said, "Let me come up with the
I guess we
most
have
stupid
someone
take
agree.
ever."
I ain't gonna lie, that's bad.
I guess
That's
2 weeks in a
bad.
row, everyone's getting the hot sauce. This segment, this segment's going to hell. I
Take it,
guess.
David.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
you don't believe that. You just said it because it's out of pocket.
Bro, I promise you.
No, you don't.
Bro, he outplayed 4.
Zach Wilson can't make a throw to anybody. Like,
What are you talking about? We've seen him throwing strikes against Patrick Mahomes. He outplayed
You're talking about one game.
He outplayed
Talking
him.
about one game.
He
One game.
outplayed him.
One
He outplayed
game.
Jalen Hurts. He outplayed Josh Allen. Let me
His
take-
defense outplayed the Eagles. His defense outplayed the Chiefs.
Little more.
Oh,
Little more. Little more.
That's a
Cover
lot,
that
bro.
spoon.
Little more.
That's a lot, dog.
Little more.
That's a lot, dog.
You gotta
Cover
know,
that
for a
spoon.
stupid take, you gotta put more.
You gotta
bad.
cover that spoon.
All right,
bad.
let's see that. Uh-oh.
That's what you get for saying Zach Wilson is good because he's awful.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! Don't
Pan over.
do not throw up in here. No.
That's all right. Where the trash can?
Okay.
All right.
So that'll do it of this segment and this episode of the Ball and Beats podcast, as Javen has officially lost his mind with his takes and of just walking out because he can't handle the hot sauce. Crazy. But that'll do it for this episode of the Ball and Beats podcast. Keep listening. We appreciate all of our listeners and all of our viewers at home. And, yeah, keep listening. We appreciate all you guys. Thank you. See you later.